Good morning, guys. Today is the 18th of our series, and we are starting after a week. I don't know why I shut it down, our series, but we are starting again. And today is the 18th of I of me, not I, of me recording myself to improve my English as well as my pronunciation and enunciation, and also reducing my nasal voice and trying to make trying to sound trying to make my voice deeper. Okay, so let's start reading the book, which is Open Eyed Meditation by Dr. Subha Vilas. And last time we are reading chapter. Yeah, is a broad chest and slim waist the right figure, which is on page number 92. And in that chapter, we are talking about two things. That first is mental and second is physical. If we want to be physically fit, we have a ratio, that is that we have a broad shoulder or slim. We have our body. If we are seeing ourselves to see if we are saying ourselves that we are physically fit, then we define that fitness in a prospect that our waist is slim and our shoulders are thick. Yeah. Sorry, broad chest, not thick chest. Okay, broad chest and slim waist. So this is to define our physical fitness. This we can use it on every person. We can't say that he is athletic or he is so good, but he is physically fit. He is average human who is fit. But if we want to see the person is mentally fit or not, what criteria do we have to define that he is mentally fit or not? So in that chapter we talked about, I don't really know what we have talked about, but I will tell you people after reading the short summary, which this book is very helpful because it gives a short summary of every chapter at the end of the chapter, and I will tell you about it. Page number 92. Yeah. Uh, 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 so I remember that whenever we are talking about the mental fitness, we talk about pride, we talk about the confidence in oneself, whether he is doing something. If a person is confident in doing something, then we can say that he is mentally fit, or he can be a good person. But if he is not mentally fit, means that his pride is now becomes an arrogance to the society and for himself also, that he thinks himself he thoughts about himself he thoughts about himself like a superior being from others, and this will cause trouble for him and also for the society. And the second thing which it talks about, that absence of love in his life, whether in his childhood or in his adulthood or in his el- elderly age. If he is not receiving the love which uh, which which he needs, then he will become a person who thinks that he is okay, because our brain is programmed in that way that whenever we lack something, the brain makes ourselves that yes, we are okay without that thing or without that person. It slowly reminds ourselves that yes, we are good. So if we are in absence of love at any age or at any time, then we feel like yes, it's okay, we can do it if it is not there. And that absence of love create in our that absence of love in our life makes us harder to feel others pain. Or if anyone else is going through same situation, we feel that if I have done that, he or she will also overcome that situation without any love, or without any saath ke. Yeah. So there are two things which a person can be said as mentally fit. The first one is that he is a lovable person, he shares love, he is not arrogant person. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you will understand what I'm saying. And now it's time to start our next chapter. Are you scared to be offline? And in this chapter, a very short chapter here, let's start. Scared to be offline. Next chapter is, are you scared to be offline? The more responsive you are, the more connected you are. Is this today's motto? With so much going on online every nanosecond through Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and WhatsApp, one would feel almost extinct if he weren't active for a few hours. The insecurity of being forgotten drives one to be hysterically active. Every word you say gives so many opportunity to judge you. That being the case, are we not eligible to be mini celebs? Lord Ram would sometimes go offline, he would just disappear without telling anyone. Invariably, in many such instances, he would be found sitting with a simple sage and hearing from him. Every celebrity needs privacy to upgrade himself. The insecurity of being offline has to be replaced by the security of the need to personally grow, to enable one to offer others something of substance. So the motto has to change now: get offline, grow, get online, give. Today's fact is to be online 24/7. The desire to be online comes from insecurity of being forgotten. However, going offline is a greater need. It is imperative to space and solace for personal growth and upgradation. Only when we can grow, we give. Very short chapter, about one page. Yeah, so at least one page. Now it's time for the second exercise, which is over enunciation. Are you scared to be offline? The more responsive you are, the more connected you are. Isn't this today's motto? With so much going on online every nanosecond through Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and WhatsApp, one would feel almost extinct if he weren't active for a few hours. The insecurity of being forgotten drives one to be hysterically active. Every word you say gives so many an opportunity to judge you. That being the case, are we not eligible to be mini celebs? Lord Ram would sometimes go offline, he would just disappear without telling anyone. Invariably, in many such instances, he would be found sitting with a simple sage and hearing from him. Every celebrity needs privacy to upgrade himself. The insecurity of being offline has to be replaced by the insecurity of the need to personally grow, to enable one to offer others something of substance. So the motto has to change now. Get offline, grow, get online, give. Today's fad is to be online 24/7. The desire to be online comes from insecurity of being forgotten. However, going offline is a greater need. It is imperative to have space and solace for personal growth and upgradation. Only when we can, only when we grow can we give. This is the second exercise, and now for the third part. Let's start. So that's it for the, oh my god, my voice. So that's it for today's exercise. Now, uh, one more problem which I feel in myself is that I talk so fast. I don't know why this happened to me, but whenever I know something, I try to just be in the pace which my mind is thinking, and that makes my mouth shudder or a little bit panic. That's why I sometimes speak that's why sometimes in speaking so fast I fumble. And you have seen in that in all of 18 videos that I, whenever I'm speaking very fast, I fumble myself. And I don't know how to correct it, but I will try. The one exercise for this is that I will try to speak slow. Okay, and we will start that from today, that I will always try to speak in a slow pace. So, our chapter's name is Are You Scared to Be Offline? And in this modern world, yes, we are scared to be offline because we are scared to be left out. Because we humans are social beings and we like to live in groups, and we love to share ourselves with peoples. And in today's world, we live in groups on internet, and that's why we call ourselves as netizens. And whenever we are not in the group, we isolate ourselves. If we are offline, that means that we are offline and we isolated ourselves from the society which is on the internet. And we feel that we are not up to date, we are not with the society, and what will everyone think about us, and we are scared that we will left out. And that is mm, now that is acceptable, because we humans are naturally social beings. We live in groups, we live in societies, we live in countries that are formed on the base of on the base of societies. So why is there a question on us people that we should not be online all the time, we should not share all the things online, and why should we have to take a break from the internet or from the group we formed on internet? In this chapter in this chapter we talked about that we need to get offline, because it is for our growth. If we are not offline, we are constantly watching social media, we are watching reels, we are sharing posts, and we are reading stories of others. We are constantly indulging ourselves in the contents which others has shared. So it means that we are not growing ourselves, we are just taking from the social media, from the internet, and we are not developing anything in ourselves. I'm not saying that social media is totally bad. Yeah, it is very good, but if we have a, because uh, because due to social media we have abundance of information, and our mind needs a time to process that information, and it takes time to imply it on ourselves. If we are learning anything, we are getting anything, we need to have some time from social media, and to take it in all and to feel it in ourselves that we can do it as well. That's let's suppose that uh, we are we are watching a person. Suppose that a very good speaker, we are watching a very good speaker on the internet, and we feel like I want to talk like him, I want to be intellectual like him. So we are just seeing a face which he is showing us that this is him, but on the back of but on the other hand, he is not showing the struggles, he is not showing the hours of not sleeping, he is not showing the problem which he faced. And we think that if he is like this, why are we not like him? Why can't we be like him? So if we want to be like any person we want to be, we have to first cut off ourselves from that internet, that that makes a barrier, that makes a barrier which doesn't, जो हमको हमसे नहीं मिलने देता, सिंपल सी बात. So if we are not offline, we can't give ourselves time to observe, to improve ourselves, and to be a better person. If we want to be a better person, we have to be offline, we have to go to an isolated space and try to grow ourselves in that position. Because if we are online, we can't do that, as because our mind is distracted all the time. Because why I'm using because all the time. So if we are on internet all the time, that means that our mind is seeing all the different things at all the different times, and we are not focusing on something. And if we are not focusing on one thing, we can't have that one thing. So if we want to grow ourselves, the simple thing we have to do is just take the recipe, cut off yourself from the internet, and do it by yourself or with the help of any person. It doesn't matter, but just make yourself not go to the social media sites, not go to the internet every time. So this will help us, and I hope I summarize the chapter not very well, but it's okay type. And that's it for today. I hope we will meet tomorrow. Bye bye.